I pressed record, so now I'm gonna have to make a video. Here we go. Bonjour. So if you thought that I was going to stop my spree of making a video every Monday after only the 4th Monday, then you're almost right, to be fair. Very close to being correct. Think it again next week and you'll probably be spot on. I probably won't be here. Not as in like, I mean I might not be, to be fair. You might not be. You might not be here to watch it next week. You know, stop taking life for granted. It's probably quite late right now if you're watching it on Monday the 27th, which is the day I'm making this. However, I've tried the last 4 weeks to upload a video at 6 PM. Last week it didn't quite happen because I fell asleep, but the other weeks were spot on because I had a backlog of videos. I was trying to be organised, wasn't I? So I had like videos ready for a couple of weeks worth of Mondays. So a little secret, I'd very rarely make videos on the day they're uploaded. Kind of stressful when last week I was uploading the last video of the backlog. So I was like, right, I've got a week, I've got five days, because that's how many days in a week, isn't it? I've got 7 days to make a video, easily done. I'll think of something, whatever. It's now 5 o'clock. I should be uploading a video in an hour, technically, but I'm filming, so it's probably going to be quite late. But it doesn't matter. You might not even be watching this on a Monday. Like, I've got to take that into consideration as well. This isn't just a, you can only watch it on a Monday thing. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make a difference. Just like every YouTube video, to be fair. So, I don't know. Happy Christmas Day 2019. This is how you're spending your Christmas Day. 2019. Wow. So I asked for questions and I got a few. I'm going to try and answer them because that's the only realistic idea I've got this week. So I've got, what makes you the most content and why? So obviously finishing a shift at work, that's up there. Being financially stable, that's up there also. But you're asking what makes me the most content. And after, you know, scratching my head a little bit, I think it just has to be the thing that gives me the most love in life, the most affection, the most fantastic memories, sex, and just the most general warmth in life. And that's got to be Jordan. What are your biggest fears and where do you think these fears came from? Stemming from childhood, I'd probably say things like burglars and house fires have always been pretty terrifying to me. It's because I've got my camera on charge, it's going blurry. Oh, fuck this. Look at that. Can I make a video like this, guys? Is this acceptable? Can you see me alright? It's now 5:30. I've finally got it back working again. The full screen went black. I don't know what's going on with this camera, but I think we're back in action. I don't know where I got up to. I've ate food and done loads of shit since then. Literally just made food and played the keyboard for a bit. I think we got up to the fears one, and I was saying that stemming from childhood. It was, you know, house burglars, house fires, things like that. They were always pretty terrifying for me. I still a bit, you know, on edge about them. Even now, just the general lack of ability to do anything about those two situations is just dodgy, innit? It's just a bit scary. I have about 5 knives in this bedroom, just in case it happens. Not that, you know, you don't look at me and think, oh, he'd stab someone if they entered his house. He'd confront them. You know, big hard Jack, he'd definitely stab him right in the nipple. You don't look at me and think of that, do you, really? They're just there for peace of mind, you know, for if I do get a massive adrenaline rush and some testosterone just fires into my testicles and a burglar comes in and I just whip all 5 out, have like 2 on one and 3 on the other and just sort of go at him like this. I think he'd be petrified, to be honest. The worst thing is though, I sleep naked, so it's like I'd have to attack a man naked. Like there's no other way about it. Pretty recently, however, hiccups just don't like your lungs, your diaphragm, just shouldn't be spasming, should they really? Not normal, it's pretty dodgy. I'm not just talking about the odd hiccup, of course, like and then I go into like a massive fit or whatever, but I have been known for asking for an ambulance when I'm pissed and I've got a serious case of hiccups. But I do recall that night, it wasn't that long ago, but literally every 3 seconds for about 3 hours I was hiccuping, and that's not normal. Please do tell me down below in the comments the longest you've ever had the hiccups for. I would like to know. I was very concerned and pretty sure I started crying, and that's just as far as I'm gonna go with this segment. Phone a fucking ambulance! Phone an ambulance! Phone an ambulance! If you could meet 5 YouTubers, who would you meet and why? I watch a lot of YouTubers, so this is really hard. I think any encounter with any of the people I watch would just be really awkward for both of us, to be honest. So these won't necessarily be my top 5 favourite YouTubers. Just the 5 YouTubers I reckon would be the least awkward to meet, for me personally, in no particular order. A guy you probably won't know called I'm Alex. I reckon, you know, we're both a similar kind of age, and he seems like a decent bloke with a good sense of humour. I just reckon I could probably crack the awkwardness with that tattoos. This is really hard. I'm scrolling down the long list of people I'm subscribed to, and it's would be awkward, would be awkward, would be awkward. Because I wouldn't like to meet any of them with like this. That sounded really harsh, didn't it? No, but I wouldn't want to meet any of them with the sole intention of fanboying. Do you know what I mean? Like going up to him, can I have a photo? Can I have your fucking autograph? Can I lick your arsehole? I'm taking your question in more of like a personal, friendly kind of way. Like, who wouldn't I mind bumping into at a bar, for instance? Joe Weller. Pretty confident, pretty outgoing, pretty funny guy. I have a lot of questions for him, and once again, we're not like miles apart in the age thing. Okay, so if we're talking more of a sense of I want to meet you to get a photo with you and fanboy, then obviously iDubbbz is on the list because I think your content's class. That would probably be a fanboying moment, to be fair. Another YouTuber you might not know, Drew is sharing. Similar age, once again, outgoing. I'm saying the same shit for each one of them. Just reckon it wouldn't be that awkward for too long, do you know what I mean? And to be honest, we're both pretty mental lads, so I think we'd click for a bit. Another fanboying one, because I'm running out, Ryan Higa, off Niga Higa. You have to be careful how you pronounce that. He's definitely up there in my top 5 favourite YouTubers. Just everything he and his team upload is amazing. And yeah, I'd love to meet him and tell him that to his face, even though I'm pretty sure he already does. I don't even care if that was 5. That was a hard question. Fuck, marry, kill. Me, Jordan, Mila Kunis. I've left one of the hardest questions to last because I've been thinking about that question, Isabella, and I just do think it's impossible to answer rightly. I remember showing Jordan that question and he was like, that's easy that, if it was me. I'd kill you, Jack, I'd fuck your girlfriend, and then I'd marry Mila Kunis. I was like, Jordan, that is so morally wrong. Like, any of these situations is morally wrong, let's be fair. Because you have to marry and fuck 2 different people, that's wrong. No, you have to kill someone as well, like that's borderline wrong. But I overthought it as well. Like, do you get in trouble for killing someone? Like, I know obviously you do, but like in this situation, are we in a world where, you know, these are categories, like you get a knock on your door and it's the fuck, marry, the FMK, it's the fuck, marry, kill, and they're like, FMK, open up. Oh, okay, hi guys. So you, my mate, are next for the FMK trials. You have to fuck, marry and kill out of these 3 people. Your girlfriend, Jordan and Mila Kunis. Hang on though, mate, like, do I get in trouble for killing one of these? Or not? Like, obviously there's a law, isn't there? Shut the fuck up. Well, the FMK, of course we don't let you get in trouble for killing on this fucking trial. I don't know where my brain was really going with that segment, to be fair. Still, it's a difficult question. Not just because I overthink it, just because I think this question would be difficult for anyone. Like, obviously, the most right thing to do in a personal situation would be to kill Mila Kunis. Obviously, she doesn't have any, like, personal sort of thing with me, so it's like, I don't know her, you know? But then I thought about it, and I was like, if I kill a celebrity who's admired by loads and loads of men, like, surely I'm next, aren't I? And in that situation, I'd obviously want to marry Isabella. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But I'd have to fuck Jordan. But how long for? That's the question, isn't it? Like, obviously, I'm digging myself a hole here, because instead of being like, I don't want to fuck Jordan, which I don't, by the way, I'm asking how long do I have to fuck him for? Like, if it's just a quick, you know, pillow over the head, fucking clean your arsehole, and we're going for 2 minutes. Like, 2 minutes? Like 10 seconds, I mean. Fucking hell. Like, we'll go for 10 seconds and that's us fucked. But then I don't think Isabella would want to marry me after that. Like, I've had my dick in another guy's ass and now we're getting married. So, and I'm a murderer of a celebrity. So this question's awful. But leaving the hardest question until last, we have Megan on Twitter who asks, why is my new phone charger not working? I've absolutely no fucking idea. Hair just like Elvis. Like, I'd rather get a visit from the FMK again instead of answering that question. Like, that is so difficult. Oh my god! Oh my shit, it's the FMK. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. I'm going to try and come up with a new video idea for next week. And yeah, sorry this was so shit. Leave a like down below if you did, you know, for some reason enjoy it. And hopefully I'll see you next week. Probably not though. But if I do, then, you know, it's a Christmas miracle. Bye!
I said my tour just sold out, albums and bought out, girlfriend might put out. Terrific, oh that's the good route, shit that you dream about, now that you got it, feels different. I don't need no one to tell me everything.